opinions expressed during this program are solely the opinions of the host, guests, and callers. They do not necessarily represent the views of the advertisers, management, staff, or ownership of WCTC.
This is the show where Jersey matters. From politics to entertainment, from social issues to lifestyles, from newsmakers to pop culture. If it's Jersey, it's on Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Learn it, know it, live it.
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.
7:08, hour number 2 of Jersey Central on a Monday morning on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It is Bert Barron. Great to have you here, of course. Coming up a little bit later on this hour, our contest, your chance to win a pair of tickets to see the Brothers in Harmony, their holiday concert coming up December 12th at the Bordentown Performing Arts Center. We'll give you the chance to win that coming up a little bit later on this hour. Joining me now on the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline, one happy guy. He is the director of bands for Metuchen High School. And boy, what a way to wind up the 2015 competitive season. Let's welcome in John Messenger to the show this morning. John, good morning. It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good morning, Bert. Thank you for having me.
Has it been absolute elation for you all this time, or what's going on after you're winning your first ever national championship?
It's been extremely exciting for me, for the kids, for the parents, everybody. Metuchen is such a small town and a tightly knit community that to have something like this happen was just over the moon.
Take us through how this happened here. There was a national championship competition that the marching band attended. Talk about that experience.
Yeah, we were out in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania for the Tournament of Bands Atlantic Coast Championships. On Halloween, actually, was the day. We drove out about 3 hours to the middle of Pennsylvania and competed against bands from our own state and from Maryland and from Pennsylvania. Kids had a wonderful show and a wonderful run, and we ended up coming in first.
Excellent stuff. Talk about now there are different categories as to how the scoring is done, and there were some categories that you were first place with an outstanding score. Talk about those categories.
Absolutely. We were in first place overall. We scored a school record, a 94.01, which is a great job by the kids. But they also won specialty captions for best color guard, best drumline, high music, high visual. So we swept all the available captions, which was another tremendous accomplishment for the kids.
Wow. And this was the first national championship for Metuchen High School.
This was the first championship on any level, on state level,
wow.
on anything. So it was just one of those seasons where the kids started working hard all the way back at band camp, at the beginning of August, and worked tirelessly throughout the year, throughout the week. They would practice for about 6-7 hours every week, and then the weekends, and we competed all throughout the state of New Jersey, and then had the opportunity present itself, and we took advantage of it.
Awesome. Now, was there a special theme to the show that you did? Is it like a theme performance that you took home the championship with?
Yeah, absolutely. Competitive marching band is a little tiny bit different than like a band that would play just for maybe support of a football team. We have to put together a show that kind of tells a story, both visually and musically. And our show this year was called A Day in the Life, which is kind of a musical journey of how you would start your day. We had a sunrise, we had our day, we had sunset, we even had night music, and we drew inspiration from the music of George Gershwin and John Mackey and modern composer John Adams.
Awesome. And this is how many students we talking about here, John, that took part in this?
Yeah, this is the amazing part. Metuchen High School is a small high school, but we march 83 kids, which is, for student population, it is quite a large amount of students that are involved in both the marching band and in the color guard. And it's pretty amazing because our kids, not only do they march, they compete in our cross-country team, and our soccer team, our field hockey team. They're volunteers in the community. They're just really, really active, but they still find time to dedicate themselves to the excellence of the marching band.
That's great. Our guest this morning is John Messenger. He's the Metuchen High School Director of Bands. And we're celebrating the high school's first ever national championship that they secured recently at a competition near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and really just an incredible achievement for some very hardworking people. The level of dedication, John, that goes into making this happen, it's got to be unbelievable. The hours that everybody puts in to get this show just right. It's a Herculean effort, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I tell the kids it's a pretty special activity where you dedicate yourself literally thousands of hours of rehearsal and preparation, and our performance is about 7 minutes and 30 seconds is our competitive field show. So to put all that time and just have the right combination of 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 concentration and of performance level to compete for those 7 minutes and change is just takes a special group of kids.
How long have you been a director of bands, and what does a championship of this caliber and this level mean to you?
This is actually my 15th year as a teacher in Metuchen, but this is my first year as director of the high school marching band. I was an elementary school music teacher in the district. Um, Sometimes directors can go their entire career and work really hard and never get one championship. And for me to get it with my first year is a really great experience.
Well, good for you, and congratulations. And it's a lot of effort goes in on your part too in making this happen. But the parents have to be elated as well about all this.
Oh, the parents! It was such a memorable moment. We were pulling in to Metuchen High School, and the parents had gotten the police department to come and turn their flashers on and lead us in. And there was a huge group of parents with banners and balloons, and they were just as excited. We consider ourselves a family, and you really have to be when it would with the amount of dedication that it takes to put this show together. And I think they were as excited as all the kids were.
Police escort, like rock stars coming back home, like conquering heroes. How about that?
Absolutely, it was absolutely tremendous.
Exciting stuff. Well, John, congratulations to you and everybody involved there. A national championship obviously is no small potatoes, as they say. It's a huge achievement. Congratulations to you. And this really, hopefully, is going to pave the way for people getting interested and getting involved and joining marching band and activities like this. And when you say, hey, we're a national championship program, that really gets people excited.
Absolutely. And I wanted also to thank you. You supported us all the way back in 2012 when we went to the Orange Bowl,
I
which
remember.
was another great accomplishment, and you had me on. And the support of WCTC and you personally, it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my program.
Hey, we love great local success stories, John, and what you've achieved is certainly one of the top ones we've had recently. So congrats again. Have a great Thanksgiving to you and your family and everybody there, and hopefully we'll celebrate another big achievement very soon.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on.
All right, take care. All right, John Messenger, my guest on the Raritan Bay